These.
I don't speak German, I'm sorry, only English.
No problem. A strong
Argument?
thesis.
Yeah, it's quite unconventional and controversial, but we have to think about it and take it seriously.
I mean, I could tell you something about each of the
Go
sentences.
ahead.
This one good friend of mine, she says because she basically is a wage slave, has no time to find anyone to procreate with. So
Yeah,
I
that's
think
another reason.
that problem
Not
solved
the main part, but
it solved itself.
yeah.
Well, it's a problem that created itself and solved itself by creating itself.
Like
So,
environmental problem. Like
uh,
plastic, for example, it also it polluting damages the earth, and it
yeah.
also damages the fertility rate of humans. So,
Isn't it that the most polluting, like the. I mean, it's obviously not true for the most polluting rich people, but like the upper middle class people that have the most consumption lifestyle
right,
also have less children.
right.
So I think that's I don't know how to say it. I'm optimistic about that in that regard.
Many people are telling me you should go to Muslim countries, you should go to Middle East, you should go to Asia, you should go to Africa, obviously. And I disagree because exactly because what you said.
Yeah,
Because the upper middle class and the rich people in the West are causing more from the harm to the environment. So
I'm
I
not
don't think
sure
it's
about the richest, like the kind of persons that are like 1% but cause as much CO2 as 20% of others.
exactly.
I'm not sure about how many kids they have.
Right. I mean, they are
The
balancing their
majority
harm
probably not.
because
Yeah,
their lifestyle is causing much more
yeah.
harm, and poor people are creating more children, and by that they are causing much more harm. So it's balanced. I don't think we should target specific populations. The
Maybe,
problem is everywhere. That's the point.
yeah. On the other hand, I saw a poster of a party that wants that their sole purpose is to advance medicine to the point that makes it possible to live like thousands of years.
Well,
I found that like fascinating.
I do not wish them luck.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure how to think about it because on one hand I see your point, and I mean, overpopulation is a big problem. But then again, I think it's not just the numbers of people. Like, technically, Earth could even support more, but it matters how we use the resources.
Yeah, but it's
And
not about. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
no problem.
It's not about overpopulation.
Yeah,
We are anti-Natalists. We are because we are two. One of them is not here right now, but it's not about overpopulation. It's against population. No
no,
matter how much, yeah, no matter how much people there are, it's more opposition against population. For example, because population is necessarily selfish, and for the simple reason that you can't do something for someone who doesn't exist. You are necessarily doing it for your own sake, not for the sake of the one you created, because he wasn't there when you created it. So it's necessarily selfish, and doing selfish things that may affect and significantly affect someone else is just morally wrong.
I mean, it can affect someone else in a good way. I mean, I think one day
I don't
I'm
think
not
so,
decided to have kids or not, but I'm thinking if I can provide my kids with a good life,
but you can't. You
I
have
should
no you
try.
have no control. Things happen,
Yeah,
accidents happen, and just like you can do your best. You can be very
yeah.
aware and very responsible and good educator. And still, I don't know. One day your child may cross the streets, get run over,
It's
and
just bad luck, though. That could
exactly.
happen to myself as well.
But you already exist. You are not placing yourself in a place of harm, or if you can choose, you can gamble on your own welfare. The problem is that you are
Right.
placing someone else in harm's place. You are creating someone who wasn't there, who didn't need to exist, who didn't have an interest to
Put them
exist.
in a world that does contain some dangerous stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
also lots of good stuff. I don't
Right,
know,
right.
like
Again, but you are not depriving anyone from the good stuff in life. And I agree there
if
are
I
good
don't
stuff in life
make them
if
start
you don't
existing.
exactly if you don't
Yeah,
create them. They are not harmed by that. They are not like in non-existent and saying, "Come
yeah,
on, bring me to existence. I want to feel
yeah.
the great experience. I want to enjoy. I want to eat ice cream." Don't you know? But if you create them and they are miserable, you are responsible for their misery. So there is asymmetry.
got this view from a few friends who study biology that convinced me, that said the purpose of life is procreation. Like in biology, fitness is determined by what makes you have kids that have kids
Yeah.
and that keeps your genetics going.
But I guess we are biologically
Yeah.
structured to procreate. But is it good? Is it morally justifiable? How can we morally justify creating someone who may be miserable when it's not necessary?
Maybe
And
they are not. It's just natural selection.
no, but it's an option.
Sometimes
It's an option that they
it's-
will be miserable. And we don't have to. Only because we have the
Yeah.
relevant organs. I mean, the reproductive organs doesn't mean we need to use them. In that sense, why are we using contraception? This is not what the reproductive organs are made for, and we are using contraception. No one is against using contraception.
Oh, it's kind of fun. So. I don't
By the
know if
way, it's
that's
fun only if all the sides give consent. And speaking of which,
Yeah, of
of
course.
course, it's self-explanatory. However, this is the point I'm trying to get to.
Your
No one
child
agreed.
doesn't give
No one
consent
agreed.
and stuff.
Exactly. No one agreed to be created. No one gave consent to be created. All the more so the person they were created, meaning the parents they were created, the country they were created, the political system they were created, the culture they were created.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Exactly. It's unfair. I haven't chosen anything. And my life is okay, really.
Yeah.
But I haven't chosen any of that. Not my physical traits, not my psychological traits, nothing. Just everything was imposed on me.
The genetic engineering to change that.
Yeah. But then again, the parents will choose, not you. Not the created person.
The kind of genetic engineering that lets you edit that kind of stuff after
On
the
yourself.
war.
Oh.
That
Yeah.
would be kind of fun.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think I'll be living up to see that happening, but
Yeah.
I mean, there is some research being done on stuff.
Yeah. But even that can have very negative consequences. We don't know. Why take chances?
Marie Curie discovered nuclear radioactive stuff a while
got
ago.
cancer.
And, out of that, we got lots of good stuff and lots of problems. I think it's going to be the same with genetic engineering on humans. There will be some decades of, well, stuff happening.
Yeah. But the Finnish story, I keep repeating it, but it's not necessary because it's like trying to solve, working
Yeah.
very hard and using a lot of resources to try to solve problems that should never have been created. We can just avoid them because it's not
By
necessary.
stopping to exist altogether.
By stopping the procreate. Not
Yeah,
something
like-
you can live your own life.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
As
it's not a
humanity
suicide
just-
cult. Yeah.
Oh.
No. Yeah. Everyone can live their own life. Just don't
Yeah.
create new ones. That's the point.
I don't think about it.
Exactly. That's what why I'm here for. I want to make people think about it because they don't. Nobody else talks about it.
I mean, people say it's expensive to have kids these days,
Yeah.
so
It's a different
I
argument.
think the ball's gonna get rolling somewhere. So, I saw a YouTube video that said by 2040, 60% of women aged 40 or something, like exactly my age range, are gonna be childless at the age
Really?
of 40. Like it's
I'm
some
looking
kind of
forward to
prediction.
that prospect.
I don't know what to think about it, but I don't know. It's gonna happen. I don't really have an opinion about it, but just kind of how stuff's gonna turn out.
Yeah.
And I just hope I'll get my pension when I stop working.
Yeah, I hope so too. This is another issue, but very important.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Um,
You want to get a flyer? I have one in German, one in English.
oh, no, thanks. I don't really read flyers.
Oh,
but,
okay, no problem. There's also a website if you want to
Yeah,
read a little more about it, or just to get familiar with anti-natalism, the ethical position against procreation a little bit better. Yeah.
I'm gonna take a picture. I know
Okay,
a
yeah,
bunch
sure.
of people who will appreciate it.
Yeah, great. Thank you.
Sure. And I don't know what to think about it myself, but I respect your opinion and work to bring out the word. So
Thank you.
let's see where it goes.
That's the goal.
Have a good day.
Thank you. You too.